Are you a veteran feeling underrated by the VA? Are your rated physical disabilities affecting more than your physical health, but also your lifestyle? If so, we're having a conversation about a lifestyle impact claim. My name is DP with VNCC, and today in this video, we're unpacking what a lifestyle impact claim is and how the things you're already rated for could very well unlock a higher rating. Let's jump into it. I can't feel my hands. That 10% rating doesn't factor the real impact to my life. My inability to use my hands is more than 10%. And we get upset because the VA doesn't see that. Well, the fact is the VA got it right. It's 10% for for the hand. What you're now arguing is the impact of the hand to your mental health, to your well-being. That's a different claim. But we don't know how to articulate that. What we say is, this is ridiculous. How don't you give me 10% for this? Because here's the reality. I'm not an artist. I'm not a surgeon. I'm not a carpenter. So 10% for the hand condition means nothing to me. Okay, yeah, 10%, whatever. I don't use my hands to do that stuff. But you, my friend, were a potter. You, my friend, were a carpenter. You were XYZ. You were a surgeon. You've lost your livelihood. The impact to you is way more severe than me. That's a whole different claim. So I offer those different examples to talk about the mental health side of the house. Electrician. But now you can't do those things. Because the fact is, again, real story. I was an air marshal. I was in counterterrorism. I was in law enforcement. And if I can't feel this, guess what I can't do? You know what I'm saying? I literally can't do things. Like I have issues with tactile with my hands. So my inability to be able to grip a gun, to feel a gun, to understand trigger squeeze, to feel that right before it goes off. You couldn't mess with me back in the day. One thing I will say, people are good shots and gunslingers, but if you talk about air marshals, I gotta shoot a gun in an aircraft. Trust me, we're on target all the time. But then at one point, I couldn't feel my fingertips. Now I can't fire that weapon accordingly, along other things that I had issues with. So how does that now affect me not being able to do the things that I need to do? To Ronnie's point, and as an electrician, you have to feel things. I'm getting under, I'm doing stuff. I have to be able to use these 10 digits. And when you lose that, guess what you're not anymore? I was an air marshal. I was an electrician. I was an artist. That's a conversation that for some people is enough to not want to be around anymore. Because that's what I used to do, and now what do I do? So that's a mental health conversation. And I'm framing it that way because when you say mental health, people are like, oh, no, I'm good. I'm like, if anything I said you can relate to, it's a mental health conversation.